Hey guys, Tim Wilson UK here and welcome back to the Golf Club 2. We're going to be cracking on with some offline career, and while this is loading up I would like to just say thank you very much for all those people that have been watching my videos on YouTube, that have subscribed. I've just literally gone over the 900 mark and I'm now pushing for 1,000 subscribers. So if you are new to the YouTube channel and you're watching this video for the first time and you do enjoy this, give us a thumbs up. Feel free to drop some comments in the box below. But then also hit that subscribe button. I'm pushing for 1,000. I want to try and hit 1,000 subscribers as soon as possible. And I do appreciate every single one of you guys that have subscribed, that continually watch my videos. Also, for those of you guys that haven't sent me a friend request on the PSN and would want to play in, you don't necessarily have to send me a friend request to play in the society, but if you'd like to join the online society, it's exactly the same as the name you see on the screen at the moment, the True North Golf Society. That's the online one. We're well over 110 subscribers, 110 members in the society at the moment. The purse is a fairly decent chunk of coins at the moment for the first event. You're going to have to get a wriggle on if you want to actually take part in the first event, because that's going to be finishing in a couple of days. We've got 4 more events. I've reduced them from 7 days to 4 days, the length that you actually have, the time period that you actually have to play those events. And then after the first season's finished, those first 5 events, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for a longer season. So maybe 10 events and probably stick a major in there as well. Played Magnolia National with Mr. Jamie Roxon early 1981, a little bit earlier, and that was enjoyable. It was tough. If anybody's played Augusta or Magnolia National in TGC1, they will know how tough that course is. Big shout out also to Lee Walker, early-1981. Check out his YouTube channel. He's always kind enough to give me a shout out on his channel, so I'm going to do the same in return. Check out his videos. As I say, it's early-1981. Have a look at the content he's got on his YouTube channel. He does pretty much the same as me. He doesn't have the camera and all that kind of malarkey, but he creates some great content. He does some offline stuff, some online stuff, and a little bit of a mixed bag, much like myself. So be sure to check his channel out. Let's jump into event number 3 on my offline career, and let's get this round going. I have actually played this course on the very first day that I got the game. I think this was the second course that I played. It was either the second or the first course that I played, and it chewed me up and spat me out. It was really difficult. And I think the fairways on this are really narrow. So I just have to make sure I get some fairways and greens. For those of you that want to know what clubs I'm playing with, I'm still playing with the player clubs. I still don't think that I'm ready to move up to the tour mode. I probably will, but I'm not putting a time frame on it at the moment. I'm quite happy playing with the player clubs. I hope you guys are enjoying watching it. Let's jump straight into this round. Oh, skinny fairways, and look at the wind, guys. I mean, look at that fairway, but look at the wind we've got here. 14 miles an hour, slightly coming in onto the left-hand side. This is going to be a tough round. It's going to be brutal. Anything that is going to be slightly offline is going to be punished like that. And I remember the first time I played this course, I ended up behind one of those big rocks and I couldn't even see my golfer. We've still got 208 yards right into that wind and uphill. I'm going to be taking the 5 wood off the deck here, because I think that even that may come up short. That's a little bit better. That looks like it is the right club. Is it going to get on the green? It is. Look at those mottled shadows that we've got there. That's going to prove very difficult when putting. I'm going to have to rely on the lines that are on the green. It's going to be tough to try and hold this green. The cup is right down in the bottom there. Can you see it down the bottom there? It's 25 feet, I think it says. Yeah, 25 feet, 1 foot downhill. I think this is literally just going to be a lag putt here. Let's just get it rolling. It should start to turn. Oh, that rolled over the cup. Didn't roll too far past. It's a 144 green speed. And and we've just tapped that in for a par. I hit that fairly sharply to the right, so I was surprised that that dropped. But at the top of the leaderboard, tied with Dustin Johnson at level par. And as you can see, I mean, I have won the last 2 tournaments, and I think that was more by default than anything else. The other guys didn't shoot very well, so I do need to get my society leveled up to level 5. I do need to get through these tournaments. I was silly. It was actually quite silly of me to level up to society 2, level 2, and add 10 events onto the first tournament. I should have really just done 5 quick tournaments and then leveled up and then gone straight for 10. But it is what it is. I'm going to have to pace through them. I can't change it after the fact. 141, got the wind behind. Let's take a little bit off of this club. Just need to get it up and over the bunker and over the water. A little bit off to the left. Hopefully the wind should bring it back. I'm in the bunker. That's not too bad there. Right, we've got 10 yards. That's okay. That's okay. That is back to my old flop shot routine, that is. And we're in for par. So par start, I will take that any day of the week. DJ's gone to 1 under. I'm not sure how many rounds we've got in this event. The last one we had 2 rounds. The first one was 1 round. I know it's a sort of a mixture between 1 and 2. 155 less 6, 149. Let's club down. That wind is blowing straight to the right. And try and swing that nice and true. Don't want to over accentuate that movement to the right. That should be on the green. It is on the green just, but I'm going to have a putt for a birdie, so that's good enough for me. Slight movement at the end, 19 feet. Bang, we're in for a birdie. Nice. First birdie of the round. That should bring me back level. Oh, Dustin Johnson must have double bogeyed, but Ricky Fowler has now gone to 1 under through 2 holes, so he's teed off behind me. I ended up behind that rock. I think that is the line, so I'd like to try and avoid that this time. I've hit the tree. I haven't made it to the rock. Or did I not? I can't remember whether it was this hole or not, but rolling back down the fairway, that should come to rest any minute. It has. It's a par 4 and it's still 233. That tree took a shed load off of it. It might have been that rock down there. I can't really remember, guys, to be honest with you. This is tough. You know what? I'm going to play smart here. I don't want to end up in trouble here. I might still end up in trouble, but I want to try and give me the best chance, and putting it in the middle of the fairway, I think I'd have a better chance with a shorter iron of getting it close than if I end up behind a rock or something and trying to attack that green. Right, 16 miles an hour. That wind is absolutely brutal. We've got a pitch shot. Let's move that over a little bit, allow for that wind. Take a smidge off of this club. The wind had no effect on that pitch shot whatsoever. Nothing. And now I'm going to have a tough putt here to try and salvage my par, and I can see why DJ dropped a shot here. Get in. Oh, what a par save. What an absolute peach of a par save. Right, still at 1 under. Daniel Berger's moved to 1 under. Ricky Fowler dropped a shot. Matsuyama, William McGirt, Tommy Fleetwood, Pat Perez, JB Holmes, Brandon. They're all at even, and then we move into the 1-overs. So I need to keep this going. I'm at one under for the event. It'd be nice to try and keep it there. What I don't want to do here, this is a par 4, 486 yards, 17-mile-an-hour wind, and look at that tiny little area that I need to try and get this ball into. I think I'm going to drop down to a 3-wood. I'm probably going to regret it, but that wind is horrible. I need the wind to start bringing that ball back into the middle of the fairway. See, if I'd have taken a driver, I think I would have been out of fairway there. I think I would have been in bother. Look at that waterfall, guys. That is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Alright, 223. That is definitely the club. I'm going to take a little bit off of it. That wind is so brutal, and that tree is right there. Is it going to get... It is going to get over the bunker. It's not going to hold the green though. That's unfortunate, but it's okay. Let's see if we can get this to hold up. So that's 12. We want this a little bit less than that. I don't want 12. That's okay. That's okay. Probably shouldn't have put any loft on that. I probably should have left it as it was. Little bit of movement on this. Ah, more than I thought. So that's going to be a drop shot. Not good, guys. Not good at all. For those of you that are watching on Twitch, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you have yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please check it out. Tim Wilson UK. Got more videos like this and others on the channel. Always appreciate the subscriptions. This is the one where I was behind the rock, I'm pretty sure. I've just gone over 900 I've just gone over 900 subscribers. I'd like to push on towards 1,000 guys now, so if you'd like to subscribe to the channel, I'd really appreciate it. Any likes and or comments are always appreciated as well, so be sure to check out my channel. Absolutely flew over that rock. Is it going to hold the fairway? No, it's not going to hold the fairway. It's in the short rough, the light rough, but that's going to be a horrible shot. That ball is just going to go straight right. So I'm going to aim towards that rock, and hopefully this will end up in the fairway. I have no idea where this is going to go. Where did it go? Oh, that's okay. That's okay. That actually held the fairway. I'm pleased with that, guys. That was 200 yards. Really tough shot. We've got 66 here to the flag. I've got 65-yard club. It's a pitch shot. The wind didn't... Whoops, I didn't want to do that. The wind did not affect my pitch shot last time. So I'm going to leave that exactly where it is. Let's see how we end up this time. Oh my goodness me. Couldn't have played that much better than that, guys. This is a par 5. Could we get a birdie here? 608 yards. Bang, we're in for a birdie. Back to 1 under par. Tony Finau now is now at 1 under par. Wow, the guys are coming and going really quickly. Dustin Johnson is not even on the first page anymore. Neither is Ricky Fowler. Poulter's just appeared on there, so we've got 3 Brits on the first page. And if this is the first time you're tuning in on Twitch or the first time you're watching on YouTube, you'll probably notice I have real golfers in there. I've taken the time to actually swap out every single one of the AI golfers for 199 of the top 200 golfers according to the official world golf ranking, so it looks a little better on the scorecard. It's just a little bit more enjoyable to actually have real names on there. Is this a par 3? Wow, it's a long par 3. That was glitchy. Every now and again that swing is a little bit glitchy, so I like to make sure it's nice and smooth before I bring the club back. That's going to be in the bunker. It would have been pin high, I think. I just pushed it a little. Got a flop shot here. Need to try and get this nice and close. That's a full flop shot. That would be 25. We've got a 76 to 96% lie, so probably come out and go about 20 yards. So we want about half of this distance. That's going to be perfect. Yeah, starting to get to grips with the flop shot again. I'm still trying to get my head around the chip. Every now and again I get one wrong and I thin it and it ends up going straight across the green. But guys, after 7 holes, I'm 1 under par, going along pretty good considering I had a nightmare the last time I played this course. I am over the moon with my current score here, so definitely want to try and keep this in the fairway. Be nice to get it past that big rock and not have that tree in the way for my second either. That was nice and straight. That wind should bring it slightly over to the left, but it should give it a nice big kick down that fairway. It's going to hold the fairway, 302 yards, checked up quite quickly. Got a massive upslope here. Alright, we've got 170 yards, we've got the wind behind and it is strong, so I am going to club down here. Hopefully this gets to the green. Looks like it could be a little shy, needs a good bounce. Didn't get the bounce, there's a slight upslope in the front of the green there, but that's not too bad. Alright, here's where we're going to test the metal on the old chip shots. It's going to be just over to the right. I need to get it up. So that's 12 yards. I need 7 yards. So I need about halfway there, but I need to not thin this. That was not good. So you can see the problems I'm still having with the chip shots, guys. Now I'm under pressure here now to try and save the par. But that's a good putt to get the par. That's a good scramble considering I didn't hit the green in 2. Still stay at 1 under par. There's 3 of us now. Sean O'Hare has joined us. Alright, 340 yards. This is a par 4, but we've got a monstrous wind in our face here. And I think I'm doing pretty well considering the wind that I've got. Perfect, perfect. That wind hopefully will stop that from going in the rough down the right hand side. Yeah, smack bang in the fairway. That's going to leave probably about 80 odd yards in here. 74 yards, but we've got the wind against. We've got a pitch shot here, so I'm hoping that wind isn't going to have too much of an effect on this pitch shot. Let's see, I haven't played a pitch shot into the wind yet, so I'm not sure. Wow, 78 yards. Guys, I have no idea why that didn't work out how I wanted it to. Really should have taken a little bit off it, but in hindsight, hindsight's a wonderful thing. This is hard because we've got 25 yards in total, but I need to get this 6 yards. Couldn't have done much more than that. That is so difficult. I think I'm going to putt this from here. It's not going to be easy. No, and I've missed that, and it's gone past a lot. Wow, so that was for par. I've got this one for bogey, and this is not a foregone conclusion either. You can see why this course is so tough, guys. Miss the greens and you're in bother. Alright, so we're back to level. Paul Casey's now in the lead. So the scoreboard's changing all the time. Got 410 yards here. How much of this can we take on? We've Got 14 mile an hour wind, so provided I can keep this nice and straight, that's okay. That should be smack bang in the middle of the fairway. Look at the run on that. What a drive. Beautiful drive. 98 yards, wind behind. Don't know how much this wind is going to help me on this hole. If you've just tuned in on Twitch, welcome along, guys. Just doing some offline career play here. Here. Offline career play here. Third event in my first season in my offline career. Just want to put this on the right edge, I think. 11 feet. And it didn't move at all. Okay, so maybe I should have hit that dead straight, but we've got a par putt. Let's see if we can get this in. Yeah, knocking in the par putt. And that means we should be through 9 holes now. Through 10 holes at even par. I'm happy with that. I can't remember what I scored the first time, but it was an awful lot more than that. Okay, so we do not want to be short here. We've got 164 to the flag. Long is better than short here. Nice and straight. Has it got the legs though? This is the question. It has got the legs. Oh yes, it's going on a little bit long. If you've just joined the Twitch stream, welcome along, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. Alright, that says it's uphill, so the uphill section is right at the end. And it dies to the right a little, so it looks like we're downhill to start with, then up. So we need to make sure we've got enough impetus to keep that going towards the hole. Got some good pace. It's going to stop. No, it's not. It stopped. Thank God for that. And we're in for par. I'll always take a par. Guys, I'll have a look at the comments at the end of the 18 holes. I haven't got my iPad with me today. If you're somebody that tunes in regular, you'll know that I normally have my iPad here so I can see the comments live. I thought I'd just jump on and get a quick round out of the way just to try and get through this first season in my offline career. So I haven't got the full setup going at the moment, but I will have a look at the comments at the end of the round, so please don't think that I'm ignoring you. Little bit to the right, but I think the wind will help to straighten that out. Problem is that I didn't really want to be underneath that tree, which I am, but hopefully I'm close enough to the tree that it's not going to affect the shot. It is a par 5, which means I am going to be playing with a fairly... what do we got here? 245, 242, 14, 14 downhill. 228 with the wind. Wow, I think I'm going to play a long iron here and just bang this up the fairway. I think that was a hybrid after all. That's going to bounce into that bunker. Wow, that went a long way. I should have dropped down to an iron, I think. Alright, so we got 11 yards. These are the ones I've been struggling with a little bit. 11 yards here, guys. Need to get half of this club backswing. So we need it about there. Just like that, guys. Just like that. It's not always easy, but that should give me the birdie. And that should take me back under par. Yeah. Still not being able to get away, but I'm under par on this incredibly tough course. Guys, if you've got the golf club too and you haven't played this course yet, Be sure to check it out. It is beautiful as a spectacle, but it is really, really difficult. Slightly to the right. Hopefully the wind is not gonna kill me here. Oh, look at that kick. That is brutal. Absolutely brutal. Alright, so this is going to be tough because I need to try and get this close. We've got a 16-mile-an-hour wind now. Glitchy backswing there. Better, smooth, nice and perfect. I'm hoping the wind's going to hold that up because I put a fair amount more on it. It is, and it's rolling to the left a little. Means I'm going to have a par putt, but the likelihood is I'm going to walk away from this hole with a bogey. Yeah, going to walk away with a bogey, guys, and that was all because I went in the water. That kick was really, really nasty. Alright, so got a birdie on the last hole, got a bogey on this hole, so that's going to be me back to level par. Yeah, and John Rahm has now taken the lead. So the lead's changing hands all the time. On to hole number 14. Another par 5, so another opportunity to get back under par. Alright, so we've gone left here, and the wind is also blowing left, so I fear that is exactly what I was scared of. Oh, but we've got to kick off the rock. So that made up for the unfortunate bounce on the last hole, with a fortunate bounce on this one, and this is going to be a tough hole to reach into, and I think I'm going to play smart here. I'm going to play up short. It is uphill. That's better, nice and straight. The wind should blow that over to the left hand side, which means that we're going to have a good angle on the flag. Okay, that is really close. So we're going to have probably about 20 yards here. 21 yards. I'm going to try a flop shot here, take a little off of it, feather of a touch there. Too big. Wow, I don't believe that for a minute. Now I've got a really tough chip shot here. I'll take that chip shot, I really will. But that means I'm going to be putting for par, and that's another par 5 that's escaped. I really do, I've said this dozens and dozens of times if you guys have watched my videos in the past. I always feel like I'm giving a shot back to the course when I don't manage to pick up a birdie on a par 5. Really tough hole here. Third is 259, but it's into the wind. Wow, what a hole. Have we got any green to play with in the front? Not a lot. I'm just going to give this some welly. I need the wind to stall this and bring it back. I fear that I'm going to be long. That's not too bad. It's not quite going to hold the green, but that's not too bad. Put myself in a good position here for a... don't want a pitch shot, I want a chip shot. Put myself in a good position here to try and pick up a birdie. If you're just tuning into the Twitch stream, guys, welcome along. Thank you for tuning in. I'm 15 holes into my third round of my offline career. On this particular 15 holes into my in this event, which is the third event on my offline career. Probably a little shy, not probably, a lot shy, and that was for eagle. Now I've got this for birdie, and I've just left myself too much to do here, guys. I should have put that right next to the flag. But I picked up a birdie. Nice, that's going to take me back under par. Oh, John Rahm's gone to 2 under. So this might be the first tournament, or the first event in this first season that I am not going to win. Tough hole, this one. Look at this, right behind that right behind that tree. 4 hybrid, not going to get over the tree. We've got the wind behind. I'm going to drop this down actually, and then I'm going to try and shape this ball into that green. This could be all kinds of wrong, but let's see what happens. Way too much fade on that shot, and we're in the bunker next to the green. Alright, so we're in the bunker. How much have we got? 76 to 96. Let's see if I can pull another gem out the bag here. Yes. Gonna pick up a par. Running out of holes to catch John Rahm though, if he's still 2 under. I don't even know what hole he's on. God, he's only on hole number 4. Louis Oosthuizen, even through 6. I've only got 2 holes to play, so chances I'm going to catch, highly unlikely. Where are we going? Why is it aiming me over there? Let's take a driver. Let's see if we can get this up on that next level. Nice and straight. That wind should help. I'm just hoping that's going to hold the fairway because that's uphill. Slow down. Just rolled into the rough. Guys, I'm not ignoring your comments here. I am seeing them come in. I just want to get to the end of this round and then I will have a look at the comments. Please don't think that I'm ignoring you guys. For anybody that's just tuned in, thank you very much for joining the stream. Be sure to check out my YouTube channel if you want to check out some more videos like this. I do these golf club videos all the time, and I've been playing this since Tuesday. Loving the game. If you guys want to know, if you haven't got it as yet and you're considering getting it, it is definitely worth it. It is a cracking game and definitely one worth picking up. They are having some server issues at the moment, but fingers crossed they will be getting those sorted out fairly quickly. Probably a little too big there. That's probably going to be a, if I can't get this putt, that will be another drop shot. Needs to turn. Oh, it just burns the edge of the hole. That's going to be a drop shot. It's probably going to drop me back to level par. But this course is brutal. Yeah guys, check out my YouTube channel. I'd appreciate the subscription. I always appreciate the views and all the comments as well. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Tim Wilson UK, exactly the same as my PSN name on here. Exactly the same as my Twitch name on here. I try and keep everything nice and consistent, so be sure to... Why is it giving me an 8 iron? Let's see if we can bang this down there with a driver. Yeah, we can get there with the driver. May hit that tree. No, it's under the tree. Is it going to be too far right though? That is my only concern. Looks okay. It's not falling away to the right yet. No, that's okay. Yeah, check out the YouTube channel. I've done a fair few videos already. Thoroughly enjoying the game. And I want to try and keep this going. I appreciate all the subscriptions that I've had so far. Just gone over, if you tuned in a little earlier, you'll know that I've just gone over 900 subscribers on my YouTube channel. I want to try and get that over 1,000, so that's my push at the moment, to try and get to 1,000 subscribers. So I'd appreciate anybody checking out the channel and hitting that subscribe button. If you also want to send me a friend request on here, as I say, Tim Wilson UK, send me a friend request. I will gladly accept it and gladly play a round of golf with you, either as a ghost ball if you're on live, and I'm doing some live streaming with PSN friends, then I'll be glad to join you doing that. Now, this is the interesting thing. Myself and Jason Day both scored 1 under par. If this is only a 1-round tournament, which let's have a quick look. what happens? Because I wouldn't imagine they've thought about putting a playoff in here. It's given me some more money, so it looks like it's about to change the screen. It's taking its sweet time at the moment. Round 1, 69. So, is this a 2-round tournament? Let's find out. Let's press continue. No, it's not. So, leaderboard. I got 400 points for that. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. No, that says done. Let's have a look what it says for the next tournament. Yeah, no, that one's done. It's in the bag. So, you see, I don't know whether... Who was at the top of the league? I don't know whether he was finished his round as yet, but I definitely picked up the win there. As you can see from the ticker tape going along the bottom, I'm way out ahead of points. John Rahm is currently in second place. And these are all the points that you pick up depending on where you finish. Number 4 is the Canada Classic coming in next. Guys, I'm going to call it a day on this particular video. Thank you very much for tuning in on the Twitch stream. For those of you that are watching this on YouTube, thank you very much for watching this video. If you've got all the way to the end of the video, remember to hit that thumbs up button and give me a like. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, then you should find the button over there somewhere, and leave some comments in the box just below here. And I will see you on the next video. Before I go, I'm going to give you guys a bit of a blue screen here while I read the comments, because I promised that I would do that. Let's have a quick look. I have nothing. Let's go back. I have nothing to do while I'm in the John. You're welcome. Okay, so cheers for that, Nike Capal. Hill figure, hey, they managed to accept offline career mode, or is it a joke? No, it is an offline career mode. Not in the truest sense. You still need access to the internet to gain access to the courses, but it means that you're not playing against other people in the online society. Oh, never mind, didn't see it was on PS4. What is the name of the course? I think it was Tropical Falls or something along those lines. Timber Pete, have you tried match play with a live friend? I haven't, but I will be sure to check it out. Standard, player or tournament set? Mevo73, I am playing with the player clubs at the moment. I do hope to go up to the tour clubs, but not just yet. And with that being said, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. I'm going to call it a day there, and I will see you guys soon. Take care. Bye-bye.